Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More. You can find me here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Today, what I was about to do, and I caught myself again, I said turn on the camera, Thelma, share with your viewers, your subscribers, what you're doing. I was getting ready to make my scripture swap items that I'm going to send out for the month of, what are we now, October. Um, and I'm going to give you a recap of what I've already done. Is I took a 12 by 12 paper. I bought a paper pack. I usually try to buy one paper pack if I find them for a really good price, and I did. My local Tuesday Morning had these paper packs. This one was from Fall Blessing Kit from Carta Bella, and I actually bought two. I bought this one and an Echo Park one, but I'm using this one today, which is from Carta Bella, Fall Blessing Kit. I bought two because normal price at my Tuesday Morning was $5.99, but since they closed the store, it was really reduced, so I got it for half off. So for $5.99 I got two packs of these, which was an excellent deal for me. The reason I like to pick up those packs is because it has paper, it has stickers, and it has cut-aparts. And I'm able to do things seasonally without breaking the bank, especially for $6 for two packs. Excellent. So what I did was I took one of those the 12 by 12 papers, and it's double-sided and it's very good quality. And I cut them because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be making cards, and I buy these card kits. This one I actually bought it at Dollar General. It was for $1. I think it comes 10 cards and the envelopes. And what I did was I measured it and then made sure that I had a mat that would give me a little border around it. I forget what it is. I think it's 1/4 of an inch everywhere else. But you can mat it as little or big as you want. And that's what I did. I cut out 4 of these pieces. And this is what I had left over. And then these right here are the cut-aparts that come with the kit, and I already cut them all out, so I can't show you, but in back of one of the papers are little cards, and they're called cut-aparts. You cut them apart, and what I did to some of them is that I put that little glitter glue that I love to use just to give them a little pop. Some of them have it, some of them don't. So I'll be using that to make my cards. So what you need to make the cards is a paper, any paper that you have. Like I said, the first one is I'm going to cut it. I cut it with my paper cutter just to give me a little trim. So you'll need paper, a paper cutter, or scissors, a bowl folder if you have it, or a credit card, something to like where you put your glue down. You just go like this so you could spread the glue out. Some glue, and I think that's it. Oh, I'm going to use my favorite stickers for fall. These come from the Paper Studio, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. I buy them when they're half off, and I love these stickers because they're clear and they have the little glitter on them, and they look really good on your projects. So without further ado, let's start. And how I start doing these is I get my card bases, the ones I told you I bought at my local Dollar General, but you can buy them anywhere or you can make your own. They sell them in different sizes. I just picked up these. Sometimes I buy my cards, sometimes I make them. It depends, what mood I'm in or if I have paper to make them. So this is how I do mine. I'm going to turn 2 of them around because it is double-sided, and it wouldn't matter in this case because I'm not making a set. I'm actually going to send to 4 different people, so they're not going to see each other's cards unless they hang out, right? Now all I'm going to do is kind of play around with play around with the fall apart, because I was reading this, the cut aparts, and see how I want to do it. Let me zoom you out just a little so you can see. The ultimate goal for me is to use one 12 by 12 sheet of paper to make the 4 cards. Why? Because then I'm left with scraps, and then sometimes I don't know what to do with them, especially if they're seasonal. You know, like this one I can use all year round, but not so much this size. So what I try to do is when I cut up a piece of paper is use it all. So I kind of like that because it pops that off the ground. I mean, from the background. And I'm paying attention because see how the trees, they're directional, right? They're like this or like that, and it depends on what I'm putting in front of it. So the trees are standing up, which is good. This one, the trees are not standing up. Did I cut them different ways? How about this one? No. Okay, so, whoa. Okay. And what I'm looking for is that each piece separates from the other piece. Like, look at the brown, right? And then the trees, they stand out from the brown. And then this one right here stands out because it has this little edge. So all the 3 pieces, this one stands out from that one stands out from that one. Versus if I put, let's say like this piece, right? If I put it there, see how it kind of blends in with everything? It doesn't stand out. So what I'm looking for is something that will help it pop up. Like here, I feel this is too blendy. It needs something to pop up. So I would like to put like either a piece of brown in the background so that it will pop up. See how it looks a little bit different, and I'm still not happy with that. And here, I think I want to change this background and this brown. And I'm still not happy. I think I want to cut it. Oh, the trees. The trees. So it has to be this way. Okay, I'm going to cut that down. I'm going to cut that down. Put that side. So the trees, see how they're standing up? If I have them like this, they're actually pointing that way. So I can do it this. This needs to be cut down, which I don't like. And you also have to pay attention how you open the card. I don't like that. So I can turn this around. Now I can turn this. This can be standing up. I don't like that either. Okay, let's just see. Okay, what if I do it the other way? I don't like it that way either. This one, I think I liked it this way. The trees. So when you're stacking or when you're putting the cards together, right, as I'm planning them out right now, you have to look at every piece. Like, okay, I have the brown, okay, right? The trees, I said the trees, look at the trees, right? Are they the right way? Are we opening the card the right way? Yes, okay. So then this, the words, right, it have to be standing up. The reason I like these stickers is for this reason. If I'm planning out this card, right, and I think, oh, I think I'm going to put this leaf right there. What I like about these stickers is that they have a clear background. And they're clear. So, what I like about them is this. I can cut them out and I can see if I like them. There, perhaps there. Nope, don't like that there. Maybe there. I would have to move that up higher and put this here. And that's why I like those stickers, because I can kind of put them where I want and see if I like them. It's just something I've learned. And then I have some bling here that maybe I can put on top of here. Let's see, am I going to be able to cut it? Yeah. And so this is how I make my cards. I play around with them, and once I'm happy with them, and then I'll start gluing everything down, and I will make my card. So now it has bling, it has a card. I mean, the leaf I'm happy with, so I'm going to put those there. Next, I'm going to play around with this one. Okay. My open has to be this way. So the card opens this way. Well, that's not going to work. The reason it's not going to work is because of the lettering. It's going to stick out from the background, and that's not going to work. So I'm going to turn this way. And I need something to break that up. What about if, instead of making double paper in the background, I just use this bling and I use the stickers. How about them apples? And that's why I like these stickers. Yep, I like that. So that's going to stay like that. Next is this card. It opens up like that. I think I was happy the way it was going to be here. I'm going to line it up kind of where I want it. Turn it over. Take my scissors. And this one was going to be here, but I need to trim that down. Actually, I don't need this big old cut. I'm going to use this little cutter. This is another item I've had for 15 years. I bought this one back in 2005. And it was just great. It's treated me really, really well. Okay, I need to cut this down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this, and then I'm going to trim it down. I'm using Tombow Mono. It's a fast grabbing glue. I love it. When I buy Tombow Mono glue, I usually buy it in bulk, meaning I buy a box of it so that I could get it at a cheaper price, because if you don't, that glue is rather expensive. like if you buy it by itself. And here all I'm going to do is trim down. Actually, I think I just need to trim down this a little bit and kind of even out. I'm really good at eyeballing. If you need measurements, it depends on the card you're making, the size. I'm pretty used to eyeballing stuff. I'm not looking for perfection because it is a handmade card. It's my creation. If the recipient is going to sit there with a ruler and measure my creations for them, then that would fall on them. So there we go. Once you have it planned, it goes really fast. You don't need much glue. Again, yes, I check because I have before glued them the wrong way. And so they're facing the hinge instead of facing the open side. Put that in the middle. That's what takes so long, is deciding on where you want everything. Kind of put them in the middle. Like I said, I'm pretty good at eyeballing. So there's one card done. I think it's cute. It says Fall Memories. Sorry about that. So that one's done. I put it up there to dry. What was going to happen here? I was going to put this down. Oh, I should have cut the paper first. Oh well. And I meant the paper here so that it could meet this here. What I'll do sometimes is I'll run my nail on there where I want to cut it, and then I'll just come back and grab my scissors and cut. Like I said, I like to use, well, not today, but I've said it several times in my videos, the best tools we have are our hands and fingers. Sometimes it's easier just to use our hands, you know, like I did, and measure with my fingers, than to take out a ruler. But that's me. I realize that not everybody is the same, but I will do that. You can hear my mom and dad talking. They're watching the Mexican soap opera. So that's done. Next one is this one right here. I'll move that to the side. So I hope you found time to craft today. I thought I'd come on here and show you what I've been up to or what I'm doing. I forget sometimes. I'm on autopilot. You know, I sit here and I start crafting and I'm like, oh, forgot to turn on the camera and let my subbies watch what I'm doing. Maybe somebody wants to learn. I think this was down here. This was here. Okay. Maybe they want to learn how to make a quick card. These are my quick cards. I am by no means a card maker, but I do enjoy making things for my friends. Sometimes I buy them, sometimes I make them. It depends on what I have on hand and what kind of mood I'm in. But I think it's fun to make a card because, like this card, another, I'm going to use art glitter glue for the little bling. I have found that it holds it really well. What other? The Eileen's holds it really well too, but the Aleene's takes a little longer to dry. Yeah, I will pull out my art glitter glue from time to time to use. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's super expensive compared to other glues, but I love that it dries fast. And it keeps sticking to me because I had art glitter glue on my hand. So this one's done. Put it up there to dry. The last one. And so what I was saying is that what I like about making my own cards is that when somebody receives a card from me, because I've made it, or when you receive a handmade card, it is usually one of a kind, unless they sit there and make the same card over and over, which sometimes they do. If they have I think that's the way it was. Yes. If they have a kit or something like that. But when I make my cards, I like to make one of a kind. In other words, I won't make two of the same ones. I think it's really neat when you receive a handmade card. Don't get me wrong, the ones you buy at the store, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and all that you want to say about them. But when you make your own cards, they're unique to you and the little touches that you put on them. That's why sometimes I like to make my own cards. And when I do, I usually buy, like I said, one of those scrapbooking kits. Oh, I put it too in the corner. That's okay. I'll just cut off the extra here. I'm not happy with that. Okay. It's going to have to stay there because it was peeling the brown off. Okay. That's fine. I was going to put it there, but now I'm going to put it there. Okay. So when I make cards, I buy that scrapbooking kit because it has stickers, it has the paper, and so these stickers don't come with it though. They have other kinds of stickers. Let me put this here before I lose a pin or that dries out, and let me cover this up. So there are my 4 cards that I made really quick. It would have been quicker if I wasn't trying to explain to you what I was doing, right? But I wanted to take you through the process of making the cards in case you're interested in making them. And as you can see, there are 4 different types. Each one stands on its own. They're not the same. And for scripture swap, this time I'm going to include these right here. And there are printable that I found on Pinterest, and they're little scripture cards. I say little because I shrunk them down. As you can see, I made them into a 4x6. They were actually a full sheet of paper, but I shrunk them down on my printer. And I will be cutting those out, and as you can see, again, I put that little glitter glue because I love that little just touch of sparkle. I'm going to cut these out, put those in there, and inside of the card, I will be, making my note for the recipient of my scripture swap. So thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on my channel. But I wanted to show you how you can make quick cards with a 12x12 piece of paper, 4 cut aparts, and just little things you have, which for me was a bling and these clear stickers. I think they make wonderful cards. The other thing I'm going to do, or I always tend to do, is, oops, wrong one. Here you go. This is the envelope that came with the card, right? So this will go in here, but see how I have this? What I do is I decorate the envelope when I send them off. I usually use washi tape. I used to have a whole bunch of washi tape, but because I do this every time that I send them off, I decorate my envelopes, I am actually running out. Sometimes I'll cut them off, sometimes I'll tuck it to the back. And so my address, their address, and then once I fill out that, I know I'll have a little piece right here. I can either put that sticker, but I remembered that, that the kit came with stickers, and I cut those out individually because, as I say, like, look at this owl. Isn't it cute? Doesn't it scream autumn? I'll probably put this one here. And so now, instead of having a plain envelope, this one will have my address here and the recipients and the stamp, and you'll get something cute in the mail. So, thank you so much for stopping by and watching these. I forgot to mention the envelope, but I will go and decorate the envelopes different ways. Well, you know what? I have time. Let me decorate the other three. It doesn't take long, and it makes a huge difference whether you receive one plain or one like this. And I'm going to use the same washi tape, but instead of the bottom, I'm going to put it at the top. Hold that back, hold that back here. Making sure you don't shut your envelope because I haven't put the thing in there. So that's going to go on the top, and I'll probably put a leaf over here. Oh, yeah, this one's fine. Probably put a leaf right here, then my name and their name. Probably put another one up here, like this one. And so for very inexpensive, there we go. There's another one. This one right here, I am going to put the washi tape up and down. And notice how I picked the washi tape that matched the card. Gold trim, gold washi tape. That makes all the difference. I'm going to put that right there. And let's see what... Oh, they have a branch. A branch with... I'm going to put this right here. That's a third one. I have one more to go because there's 4 cards. And so I put that one on the left, so this one I'm going to put on the right. And so very quickly and inexpensively, I used what I had up. Let's see what other... Says fall. I have a big leaf, family. I think I had a tree. Whoa, that's a humongous tree. No, that's too big. Okay, the leaf it is. And so now, very inexpensively, now you have a cute card that will go in here. Right? That will be your card. And this will be the envelope. Card. This will be the envelope. So cute. The card. This will be your envelope. Your card. And this will be the envelope. And it's very inexpensive and very cutesy, very easy, and you use what you had in your stash to make it. So I hope you enjoyed what I showed you today. If you have any questions, leave them down in the question area, comment area, and I'll get back to you. I hope you have a great day and that you find time to do something that brings you joy. For me, it's crafting. Bye everyone. Happy crafting.